Hello YouTube, it's Lori. Go entertain yourself on YouTube. I am hopping on to do a video. It's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day everybody. I did a video Friday with my weight information, and I had mentioned in my weigh-in video that I had done the 5-day pouch test, and I started that whenever I did my last video. I think that was Friday of the week prior. So anyway, I did the 5-day pouch test, so I was on fluids for a couple days, just chicken broth and protein shakes, and then I went to like egg salad and cottage cheese the 3rd day, and chicken salad the 4th day, and really the 4th and 5th day were the same, back to normal food. And I dropped down from 212 point something to 207, I have hair, 207.8. So I was thrilled. The pouch test worked. And then I went on a little bender and had sugar again, and it went back up to 212. And so, anyway, I kind of, wigged out a little bit because I just feel like I'm just bouncing between 210 and 212, 210 and 212. And it all comes back to me having this occasional freak out where I want sugar. So I've just got to find ways to either eliminate sugar entirely, which I think is just about, it's possible, but it's difficult, or find ways to make things that satisfy my sweet tooth without. And the problem really, when you get right down to it, is that I am so busy so far this summer. Josh just got out of school June 9th, and I feel like I need him to go back to school so I can get back on track. I'm so busy. So anyway, I wanted to come on here and talk about that pouch test situation, and also the fact that I contacted my surgeon. Initially, I had been losing 1 to 2 pounds pretty consistently, and he felt that I needed to stick at the 4 cc's that I had in my band since February 21st. I have not had a fill, and that's the only one fill that I've had since the beginning, which the surgery date was December 9th. And I had my initial 3 cc's put in about 4 weeks after surgery, and then the next fill was February 21st that he brought me up to 4 cc's, and that's where I've been staying all this time. So I was scheduled for July the 8th to have my next fill, and I called them to see if we could move it up, and they did, because they felt like I had gone pretty long between fills. So I went in, I talked to them, and they are going to run labs. I have to go get blood work done. It's just to get labs every 3 months for the first year, and I have to go get those done next week. So I'm anxious to see how those look. So I got the fill on Friday, went just like the last one, and I can tell a difference. And what was interesting is I felt like I could eat a lot more before this last fill that I had on Friday. And he said that there is a layer of fat around your stomach, and then the band is around that, and that the more weight you lose, that as you lose weight, that layer of fat gets thinner, and it actually can create a little bit more room in the hole in your stomach to get food through. And so you actually have less restriction as you lose weight, which is one of the reasons that the fills are so successful, is you crank it back down again. So anyway, that was very interesting to learn, and so I am encouraged, because ever since Friday, when I had my fill, it was like 3 in the afternoon, and I was on fluids all evening Friday, all day Saturday, and then today I ate really for the first time, and I had chicken salad, and it was tight. So that's how I like it. And I started thinking about the fact that it's like insurance, right? I mean, the real work comes from what your choices are, what changes you make to the types of things that you eat and your activity level. That ultimately is what will bring you success. But it's nice to have the fact that I'm only at 5 cc's on a 10 cc band in my back pocket, because I believe that when you have gastric bypass surgery, you get the reward right up front. The weight comes off really fast, but you also don't have anything to fall back on except yourself later on. And so, I thought about that, and that makes me feel good, but it also makes me think too that you don't want to use that for a crutch. You have to really put the focus on you. So for exercise, I have been seeing my trainer twice a week. I definitely feel some changes in my body from that. I feel the clothes getting smaller. I'm stronger. I can walk longer. I have lots more stamina for getting things done around here since I've been working out pretty regular. And we work out for an hour at a time, 2 days a week. And then I work out the rest of the time on my own. And by workout, I mean I go for a walk with my neighbor. Hi, Brenda. And she and I walk Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually for about 30 or 40 minutes, sometimes as long as an hour. And then I try to go either to the gym or out to do something on the weekend. So really I'm only taking 1 day off a week from exercise. And that's great. The repercussion to all of that is, number one, I'm hungry all the time because I'm burning a lot more calories. So I have to be very careful because hungry leads to like crazy choices, right? And then the other thing that is interesting about all that exercise is that it's creating like a scheduling nightmare for me because it's summer and I'm supposed to have free time. And I'm telling you, I am booked solid. I have all this exercise to do. I'm on a couple committees at church. What else? Oh, Vacation Bible School is this next week. And, you know, it's a priority for me to make sure that I'm doing the exercise and doing something for myself. But at the same time, the very first thing that I think of to want to cancel if I need a mental health day is the exercise, and that's really not how it should go. So, oh, I want to introduce you to my doggie. I know this is off the subject, but this is Harriet. Say hi, Harriet. Oh, you stop licking my nose. She's cute, isn't she? She's